Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure.
There's a parking spot.
Comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving place.
Yeah. Remember where we parked? All right, thanks, Sam. Oh, man. Here, I'll take that. I thought we were all going to wear this stuff. All right. Welcome back to Breakfast Television and the... just get those glasses out of the way. Sam Longo is my chauffeur here. Part of the annual Fall Classic Motorcycle Show. Happens on Sunday. Sorry? It happens on Sunday?
It happens on Sunday, absolutely.
All right, and that's up at, where is it? Elgin Mills.
Elgin Mills, yeah.
So north of the city.
Absolutely.
And we came in on what?
A 1972 CB750 Honda.
And what, it looks a lot newer than a 72. I mean, this is in...
I built this bike complete from pieces in 1990.
No, okay, so it's a 1990, 1972.
Okay, it's a Japanese motorcycle built in Canada. Yeah. How's that?
And what's the telltale sign, though, that this is a classic motorcycle?
Well, I guess the Japanese motorcycles are just now starting to become classics. Not perhaps in the same vein as these, but yeah. They're now starting to be really noted as appreciating classic motorcycles.
All right, and you're supposed to be teaching right now, aren't you?
I'm supposed to be teaching. I have to say hello to all my students at Centennial College Aerospace Department. Absolutely.
He'll be right in.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I will. Thanks very much.
Okay, let's move on now. Okay, obviously this, just by looking at it to the layman, is an obvious classic bike. Andrew Bosson?
Yeah, that's correct.
What is this?
It's a 1937 Rudge Sport Special, and it's been modified to for today's standards. So it's got sort of modern tires.
Yes, you have to bring this up to scratch to be on the road today, because obviously there are probably even the muffler or things like that may not have been around.
There are a few things we're missing. We remanufactured the frame ourselves. Most of the tin work is remanufactured. The gas tank is actually an original tank, and has a few unique features about it. As you see by the spokes down there, they're laced from the center to the middle to give more stability to the pull of the throttle.
Does it have a lot of stability to it?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it has a rather unique thing to get it on and off the main stand. This is all you do to get it on and off the stand like that.
You have a little lever.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's a feature of Rudge's.
All right. Thank you very much, Andrew. I'm moving down here. Who's number 3? This is Ron Stupart. And you have a 1951 bike.
It's a 1951 Vincent Series C Black Shadow.
Okay.
It's 1000cc V-twin. And back in the 50s, this was the ultimate super bike. It was capable of 125 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's at 200 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
So it's been totally restored. And we're just getting it ready for the road now, so it should be out riding in the next little while, just in time for winter.
Excellent. All right, thank you. And we move on now to Doug Black. You have this is a 1951 bike as well.
1951 Norton ES2.
Yep.
And it's just a average man's bike for touring. It's a single-cylinder 500.
And I notice a bit of a difference here. This is meant for a driver and a driver only.
That's right. Yeah. You could have something what they call a bum pad. That would fit on there, but it wasn't very comfortable.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Or very safe, I would wonder at the time. All right. And finally, moving on, a 1968 Norton. John Fennell, tell me about this bike.
This was a box of bits when I got it, and so it's been totally restored. What's neat about this one is that it's the last year that the Atlas was produced.
Okay.
After this bike, they went to the Commando series, which was the most popular bike that Norton ever made. But it's a good, reliable bike, and it's fun to ride.
I guess these shows must be great for you guys to get together at, because not only can you show them off, but you have a chance to maybe pick up a few things, the odds and ends that you need to finish the bike.
All of that stuff, of course, but most of the British bikes, you can get nearly all the stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the people in England and America, there really is a demand for this stuff, so most of the mechanical stuff you can get. The tinware you can't get.
Yeah.
But... yeah, all the mechanical stuff is really easily available.
All right. And now this one, of course, with all the talk about gas savings, Are these still the savings on gas, or I mean, or some of the older bikes a little bit more of a pig on gas?
No, this one will do about 50 miles to the gallon, which doesn't sound an awful lot, but it really is a worthwhile thing. I mean, it would be great if everybody rode motorcycles here in Toronto with the price of gas and conservation and stuff, you know. But,
All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much for bringing the bikes down. Appreciate it. It's the 13th annual Fall Classic Motorcycle Show. It happens on Sunday. It's up north of the city, Elgin Mills. And Leslie, all the information will be on our website after about 10 or 11 o'clock this morning. You can check that. We're going to head into the newsroom, find out what's happening. Ann Romer has that.